Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to assist you with the reading, clearing all these negative energies, clearing negative energies, nothing to do here other than what I have shown, calling in light, sending out love, sending out peace, sending out light, calling in protection. That's important. Sending out protection, clearing all negative energies. Okay. Make sure you're keeping up on your prayers and or meditations, and having faith is the number one key. Um, what I'm tapped in is a sibling, right? There's a sibling who could be younger than you. Okay, this sibling could be the middle child. Take it as a resonate. This sibling could also be a stepchild, right? It could be your a child that your mother had, but not with your mom, not with your dad, or this could be a child that your father had, but not with your mom. Okay, this individual, this sibling thinks that they're better than you. This person, this sibling is operating or uh, teaming up with someone here, right? This sibling could be so jealous of you to the point that they wish that they were you. Um, yeah, there's even some instance that is coming up where the sibling might have done some things maybe under your name. Okay. Whoever, whichever parent this child belongs to, treated this is like a step sister or step brother. Take it as a resonate. They treated them or gave them more time and attention than they gave you. And the only reason why is because you have been through so much, or you've been put through a lot when it comes to the family dynamic. You could be a black sheep, spiritual clarification. You could be, as they say, a misfit, a black sheep. You know what I mean? Um, I'm not saying that's what you are, but because of how others have treated you within the family, this is probably how the rebellier, that's what I heard, the rebellier. um, they figure what you've had to endure uh, has brought about within you some type of strength, so they don't worry about you too much. But they gave a lot of time and energy, the time and energy that they should have also put into you. They put more time into this stepchild. That's the energy that's coming in. And this sibling um, is trying to destiny swap. Okay. Uh, this sibling, what came out was the justice card in reverse, which is, and you're coming out collective as the nine of pentacles. Well, this sibling has done something unjust, something that was not fair, something that was dishonest. This sibling could also be trying to keep from trying to face justice, okay, court, jail, whatever the case may be. And you're coming out as the nine of pentacles. So it has something to do, what I feel is with money, okay? Yeah. So whatever is going on, you got the four of swords, which is fear, anxiety. So whatever is going on, that uh, the sibling has taken a break from it. Okay, like I said, there was a King of Wands also in the midst, teamwork, coming together, working along with his sibling. And then the Lover's card came out. So this is someone, I pray to God, I didn't tap into that. I should have probably left it out, but I just pray that it is not somebody that you're dealing with on an intimate basis. It's uh, secretly teamwork, working along with a sibling, right? Somebody that you go with is working along with a sibling to help destroy you. And this person could be smiling in your face, whatever the case may be. That's a side note. Okay, so the question is, what has this sibling been doing behind your back, collective? What is this sibling? So there is some type of communication with the Page of Swords in regards of feelings, talking about feelings, delayed news, trying to be patient. Okay, that's why this is the reason why someone is taking a rest or taking a break. The sibling is not being able to take this leap of faith due to reckless behavior, reckless actions. Okay, this is a risk that this sibling is taking here. Okay, nostalgia, wanting to leave the past in the past, are stuck in the past here. Okay, stuck in the past, maybe in regards of some things that arguments that you've probably had, disagreements, not seeing eye to eye. Right, there's wanting to leave something in the past here when it comes to manipulation with the high priestess in reverse. So, right, spiritual clarification. Somebody, this sibling, has done something manipulative or trickery. Okay, this your sister has a spiritual connection, but our brother, take it as a resonate, okay, um, has some type of spiritual gift, but they operate out of lower energies, right? They use their gifts for they operate out of low level energies here, okay. So there was some type of manipulation when it comes to, like, I probably had a discussion stating that you guys forgive each other. It was all manipulation. Your sibling could be holding on to a grudge, right? Forgiveness, rejoining the world, but it was manipulation. There's a tower here. Uh, this sibling is getting okay. Lost something here. This sibling lost something. Okay, we're gonna tap into that. Releasing the burdens with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there was a collapse, a breakdown. The sibling could have been given some type of foundation, house, car, something here. Seeing the first time that I ran this, the King of Wands came out. That's what I said. Sometimes you got to check in a little bit because the King of Wands came out in the upright, like they're upstanding, but it's coming out at the King of Wands in reverse. Forceful, vicious, powerless, ineffective, a weak leader. Okay, this is looking like the sibling was allowing themselves to be guided by this King of Wands in reverse. But I'm going to keep this tower out on the side as a side note. Okay, so this has something to do about a blessing with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, an opportunity. This is what this person is doing behind your back, the sibling, whether it be brother or sister, male or yeah. It says, what is this? The wounded warrior. That's the 10, I think the 10 of wands, the 9 of wands, refusing to compromise. Okay. When it comes to this Ace of Pentacles, financial new beginning. Somebody, like I said, someone could be trying to swap, wanting, this sibling could be so obsessed with who you are. And that's crazy because the parent, whoever the parent was, spent a lot of time and energy putting into this stepchild, right? But this stepchild is feels some type of way about you, right? That's crazy. This could be money, some type of investment, something that was saved that is going to bring about security and stability. Okay. And someone is refusing to compromise when it comes to someone, to your blessing. So they're like holding on. And it came out again, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, something being unjust, something that was unjustly done to a Nine of Pentacles. And someone is not willing to compromise when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles here. So there, then I say that refusing to compromise. Then you got the conflict card, Five of Wands in reverse, uh, independence, wealth, compromise, end of conflict, struggle, reaching agreements, taking a rest, taking a break. With the Four of Swords, that came out again. Like I said, someone's taking a rest, taking a break here. The Strength card, refusing to compromise. Someone is feeling vulnerable, self-doubt. There's a lack of mastery, a lack of success, so there's no rewards. So someone feels like giving up, lack of confidence, inadequate. So they want, this sibling wants this Ace of Pentacles that belongs to you. Once again, it's coming out again, manipulation, manipulating an Ace of Pentacles. And remember, the Ace of Pentacles is about this authoritative hand. This is something that the Most High is presenting to someone. It's like a gift, right? A blessing, a miracle. Okay, because that Ace of Pentacles just falls in someone's lap, right? But someone is trying to manipulate with the High Priestess in reverse. Like I said, this sister, this sibling, this brother, whatever the case may be, middle child, younger child, uh, is very gifted, but they use their gifts in order to manipulate, to trick. Okay, it's like wasting their talents on bullshit. Once again, the Fool card is coming out. The Fool, being reckless, taking a risk when it comes to your Ace of Pentacles. There's some type of communication. It's going to end up coming out. Page of Swords. Okay, so there's somebody's communicating in regards of this Ace of Pentacles that they haven't received any type of word back, and that they're needing to be patient. Okay. Um, Somebody could be being asked not to say something, or like really be strategic with their words, because it says think before you speak and not allowing yourself to get drawn up into arguments here, and using, you got to be mentally strong, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, right? So there's some type of communication that they can't, like I said, there is this King of Wands who is also operating with this sibling here, and the Lovers came out. So this could be, and like I said, I pray to God that it's not someone collective that you could be intimate with or have love for, and they have turned around and started interacting with this sibling in order to destiny swap or steal this Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. So once again, I'm asking about the sibling. The Hierophant. This is the Hierophant. Traditional institutions. This is about conformity, higher teachings, higher learning, conventional conformity, marriage, commitment. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified with this Hierophant. Knowledge sharing, social groups, okay, education, knowledge, beliefs. This could be pertaining to church. I don't know. Someone in a church setting could have something to do with this too as well. Take it as it resonates, but not taking that leap of faith in communication, stating how there's delayed news and needing to be patient. Um, this Nine of Pentacles, you could be in a situation, you could be um, in a marriage, in a long-term relationship. Like I just said, the lovers came out, okay? But this is like conformity, okay? Contracts, okay? So somebody's on a contract. We're going to tap a little bit more into that 1603. Is it coming up? The Queen of Swords. So when it comes to letting go of conflicts, this Queen of Swords cuts something out, cut something out here. You could have cut family out, okay, whether you be male or female, spiritual clarification, cutting family out, honest, protecting what it is that you have built, created, standing in your own power, very intelligent, okay, with the Queen of Swords, but you don't play. And you didn't have time for this conflict, family conflict, right? You could also be in a long-term commitment, relationship, partnership, take it as it resonate. You could also be some type of teacher, okay, instructor, okay, take it as it resonate. You could also be a speaker, okay, take it as it resonate, okay. And we got the Four of Swords coming out again, up under the Four of Swords. Again, somebody has really taken a break or finding the mental strength to recuperate, contemplating solitude, spiritual counseling, with the Five of Swords in reverse. Regret, humiliation, peaceful resolution, compromise. Compromise came out twice. They probably want you to compromise, right? Over this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. But we also had the sneaking around card, but it was in reverse. So that was about compromise too. But it says here, regret. Yeah, with the Five of Swords. This is about argument, surrender, deception, bullying. But in reverse, it's about having regret due to being humiliated, wanting a peaceful resolution. Yeah, your sister or your brother was trying to humiliate you in a way that would rob you, or uh, this Ace of Pentacles wouldn't be granted to you by the Most High. And it is what it is. So that means that something was said to someone in regards of you, your sibling said something to someone, okay? Somebody could have been laid at rest, take it as it resonate, with the Four Swords, double time here, okay? Amplify, recuperation, recuperating, okay? But I also feel that um, somebody is taking a rest or taking a break due to the fear and anxiety, right? Has become overwhelming in this family dynamic. I don't know, it's crazy. Okay. Wanting rest, peace, and quiet. Some, like I said, someone could be laid to rest, okay? But it came out twice. Recuperation, contemplation, solitude, spiritual counseling. Okay, so what time is it? 1955. I want to go clarify. What was that? The high priestess in reverse. Clarify this high priestess. Clarify this high priestess in reverse. Thank you. Let's see the Four of Cups. There's a lack of clarity, and this is the reason why the sibling is using their gifts in a destructive or in a mal way. Okay, clarity. Okay, spiritual confirmation. Deceptive. Is that deceptive? Oh, depression, interest, acceptance, clarity. There's a lack of clarity and awareness is the reason why this sibling is using manipulation to keep someone from taking that leap of faith, or they didn't take this leap of faith due to the fact there's delayed news. Okay. Yeah. It's like someone who jumps the gun on something, right? Make choices and decisions that are not healthy or not the best choice and decisions, right? And without this clarity, and this could be the reason why whatever news that the sibling is waiting for hasn't showed up yet. What's the news that this sibling is waiting for? What is the news? What is the news that this sibling is waiting for? What type of news is this sibling waiting for? What type of communication is this sibling waiting for? Escape, freedom, isolation in reverse, finding solutions, options, relief, taking control. Okay, that's the Ten of Swords. Yeah, like keeping someone blinded, keeping someone from moving forward. Okay, with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, escape, freedom, release, coming out of isolation. So what I feel is like you could, it's like I'm gonna bind myself away from these motherfuckers. Oh my God. Like I don't want to see you. I'm not coming near you. And it could be like being spiritually bound to stay away too as well because of the fact that there is so much confusion and conflict within this family dynamic here and people playing games. It could be a spiritual bound, spiritual binding to keep you away collective from these individuals because of the fact that they're using manipulative tactics in order to receive a blessing that does not belong to them. Okay. Clarify the Hierophant conformity. They could also have been trying to mess up a relationship, take it as a resonate. But when it comes to this Hierophant not making a choice and a decision here, okay, indecisive. Clarify this Hierophant. Clarify this Hierophant. Lacking balance, lack of organization, poor financial decisions. Yes. Like somebody's trying to mess up someone's shit here. Like I said, you could have your own platform. You could be a teacher. But this is about higher teaching and higher learning. And um, they wanted someone indecisive or restricted in options here, off balance, lack of organization, poor financial decisions here. And with this teaching, I'm really feeling like this might not be like marriage. Okay, you take it as a resume, but I feel like someone's a teacher. You could have your own platform. You could be a spiritualist. You could do tarot cards. You could be an oracle, you whatever, a Reiki healer, whatever the case may be. But people are watching you, okay? And they don't want you to make the choice or the decision here. Um, they don't want you to make balanced choices or decisions. So let's say you got a channel, I'm just saying, or you got something going on pertaining to business or whatever the case may be, and you got maybe like this sibling coming in. Let's say you post some stuff, right? I'm just saying, take it as a resonate. Let's say you post some stuff pertaining to your business or your spiritual your spiritual journey or what it is that you do because you're somebody's a teacher here. And let's say people comment on your stuff. And I'm just using this as an example. Somebody or people comment on your post. This sibling will come in and start messaging uh people that is post on your content. This sibling will probably get in their inbox and say something disdain in order to try to keep people from supporting you. Okay, take it as it resonates. Okay, but it's like, how other way are you going to keep the collective from being in balance or not making the proper choices and decisions when it comes to their spiritual work? Like, what are you doing? That's the only way I can think of is by spreading rumor, lies, and gossip. Your sibling could be also using your content or something, maybe on a fake page, whatever the case may be. Like I said, the sibling wish that they were you, right? Clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Pentacles is clarified with the Nine of Cups in reverse. There's someone's disappointed when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles, right? Unhappy. There's a lack of fulfillment, underachievement. Now, when the Most High bless you with something, there's no underachievement, right? You got that Ace of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles is clarified with disappointment due to underachievement. And this is probably the reason why someone is waiting for some type of communication back. Clarify that Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify this Page of Swords. Oh my God, the Page of Swords, communication. Like I said, the Hierophant, again, in reverse, but it's in reverse this time. So when it comes to, um, this is about the Hierophant in reverse. Like I said, a spiritual leader, rebellion, inflexibility, domination, cruelty, cruel punishment here. Okay. Somebody is trying to dominate. Some with the Page of Swords, someone is communicating on how they're wanting to dominate a situation here. Okay. How they're wanting to dominate a situation. Or this sibling wants to punish you due to they don't want you teaching. With the Hangman in reverse, discontentment, once again, apathy, disinterest, stagnation. So someone is taking some type of action with this Hangman in reverse. Right. Wow. Spiritual confirmation. Clarify the Hangman in reverse. Clarify the Hangman in reverse. And all I can say, like, if you got a significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, that could be coming together with a sibling to keep you from putting out videos or doing your spiritual work or being on this journey, it's time to get rid of them. With the King of Swords in reverse, lack of structure, routine, intelligence, lack of intelligence used in a bad way. Yeah, they don't want you to have a routine, is what I'm feeling. They're trying to block something here. King of Swords. Someone's not trying to stand in their truth. Okay, you probably cut this sibling out. The King of Swords. Okay, there's discontentment and apathy, disinterest. Someone's taking action. King of Swords in reverse. Lack of structure, routine, intelligence used in a bad way, irrational, being illogical, taking action because a blessing that belongs to you has not showed up in their life yet. 3101 was on the timer. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles. The Chariot. The Chariot in reverse. Trying to force some shit here, forcefulness. They're trying to force a situation due to the fact that there's a lack, they have a lack of direction and a lack of self-control, or they could want you this way, powerless, okay? Because they're trying to use aggression and coercion in order to block this blessing that belongs to you. That's been your reading. Love you. Bye.